Hey, what up, people? It's Kuqui here, and right now I'm gonna talk to you guys about another character of mine that I am going to be introducing. I gotta pick up the pace on this. Um, his name is Art Wall. Art Wall. I don't know. I didn't think of a better name. And he's been created for a while, for a couple of years now. And yeah, he's another character that I created. Um, and he is basically an alien type character. He's from another planet. His parents are like the king and queen of that planet, but they 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 have him as a child, and he doesn't come out like they particularly visualized he would. So they try to hide him in like the palace or something, the castle where they are at, because they're the kings. um and they try to hide him because they don't want the regular people to say like a term, to see them, to see him, and to be like, wow, that's your son, that that thing. Because he was odd. He was born like multicolored, different, like red, blue. Remember, this is a alien. This isn't like human or anything. So this is different. And they're like, they tell like the people, their right hand man, like, you can't tell anybody about this, because we command it. We don't want anybody to know that this is our son, and we want to hide this. So yeah, so they hide him for a couple of years. He really couldn't go out. He couldn't do anything. And he basically, when he starts growing, he starts noticing how they're treating him and whatever, and he then decides to escape. Basically, I'm fast forwarding because I don't want to give a lot of details, because story wise, the details are going to be in the story. But yeah, he escapes the castle, he leaves, and he gets to Earth. Of course, that planet that he's in, that he was born in, will play a factor later in his story. Like they'll go looking for him or something like that. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I know that they'll play a part. He gets to Earth, and here he meets like people, and he understands what love is, what kindness is. I mean, he knew the terms, but he didn't really receive it from his parents and all that. And it's pretty interesting. His powers are, well, the name Art Wall comes from because he is like an art, like a painting. He's like a painting. Like his physique, he has arms, legs, and a head and a body, but he's colored. Like he's yellow, blue, a lot of mixtures in his body. But with that, he can create like anything he thinks of. Like he can just create a tree if he wants to, but he does it like it's like a painting. He makes the tree, and then it comes real, like it becomes a real tree. He can like shapeshift. He can become another person. His transitions are like paintings. Like he starts painting the person, and then he creates him like the person he wants to mimic. Also, he can like create things like he can turn his limb into let's say a chain, and his other hand into like a wing, or he can just create wings, different things. He can create so many things, and he's not only a shapeshifter, like he can become from one person to another, but he can't do that, but he can just create, he can just make his whole limb something, but he's still himself, you know. He also has a human form, basically, because, you know, if he's walking around like an art, like a walking painting, people are gonna be freaked out. So he adapts a human form to adapt, you know, and to just become human. Because if you're here, you got to look like a human. So yeah, that's Art Wall basically. He's a good guy. He's not a villain. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys enjoyed this character, let me know. I created him about a couple of years ago. That's why maybe you don't like the name. I think the name is cool. And yeah, God bless you all. Be safe and share, like, and subscribe if you guys want. Have a great day and night. God bless. Peace.